starting to hang the panels in this small room. I already have 2 up, but I'm not sure if I have enough to finish the ceiling. But let's see how it goes. If you're new here, I made a video about the history of this old schoolhouse where I cover everything. The abuse that went on in the early days, the architecture and the memories I've collected. Check it out here. So for the last 10 days I've been super busy at work with a light festival called Drömljus in Helsingborg. I had designed one of the light installations and I had planned a bunch of activities. And during one of the calmer evenings I filmed a few things to show you some of the highlights from the festival. During the festival that went on for more than a week, I also had 6 guided tours and I worked every night except for 2 days. But on the other hand, I started working in the early afternoon, so I had time to renovate a little bit every day. I think I can make the ceiling work, but I am down to pretty damaged boards now. I'm gonna have to use this one. I'm sure you won't see it that much as it's in the ceiling and I'm gonna paint everything, so I can probably patch it up somehow as well before I paint it to make it show even less. It's been quite challenging to screw these boards directly into these planks in the ceiling because they are very uneven. So it's hard to fit each one. You have to push really hard and both up and to the side at the same time. And that's not easy when you're alone. It would have been easier if I had straightened the ceiling first, but also I don't want to make too much work for something that's only temporary.
This world is so cold and deceiving, filled with lies and disguises and cheating. I got just the right sugar to sweeten, turn it all to the garden of Eden. I can make the gray turn gold, I can make the sun come out, I can make the bland turn bold, show you what it's all about. I can make all your edges smooth, I can make your visions come true, just like a filter.
That's it, I finished the ceiling. And I guess the panels wasn't enough, but I cut them and I faked it so that it looks whole, but they're not notched the right way. But I don't think it's gonna show. It's up there, no one's gonna tell, and I'm gonna patch it up and then paint it to hide all of the broken bits. This is the only thing that's left. So it was quite a jigsaw puzzle. I'm glad I made it work so it wasn't for nothing. It's been really cold this February, so I've made sure to feed the birds in my garden at least every second day. They're pretty safe from my cats at the moment, as they rarely step outside. They are basically glued to my electric blanket in the bedroom. Finishing the ceiling was the first major milestone in this makeover. Now I would like to finish the walls. There are still some wallpaper remnants that I'm going to remove with my old wallpaper steam removal thingy. Let's fill this up with water, hook it up, and steam away. It's gonna get moist in here. you.